Hi fellow 1/6 scale figure collectors, I'm back again with another filler video before my DX12 Batman arrives, which should hopefully be this week sometime. What I'm showing you here is two of the AVP Preds. You've got Chopper Predator and the Ancient Predator special version. I haven't got the Asia edition, mainly because he's too pricey, and the only difference between the two is the mask. Check out my videos of these two guys that I've done quite a while ago. I'll go into a little bit more detail. So here we have Ancient Pred. Really top-notch figure this. Pain in the ass to put together, but once you've done it, he looks good. Highly sought after figure. Very expensive now. If you want to get one of these, I'd advise that you get one now. I know the prices are quite high, but as soon as one comes up on eBay, get him, because probably about 5 years down the line he's going to be nigh on impossible to buy. He's getting that way now, and this one here is also starting to go that way. This was the least popular of the three main AVP Youngblood Predators. This is Chopper, the other two obviously being Scar and Celtic. Celtic being the most expensive, then Scar, then this guy. But now this guy is starting to shoot up in price even more now, and in some cases he has eclipsed the price of the other two. So this one seems to be harder to get now. I guess it's because people who didn't have the other two could only afford to buy this one, which is why there's not many of them around for sale. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's just my theory, but this guy really is shooting up in price. Just got him in really basic poses here. Some people say that these Predators are much better than the newer versions. Yes, the articulation on these guys is a lot easier, a lot better. You are restricted a little bit up on the shoulders, but you know, I still prefer the newer ones, mainly because the bodies are more accurate. These guys, when you stand them in your cabinet next to the newer Preds, the sizes are different. These guys are a lot more beefed out, mainly because of I think the armour on these guys is a lot bigger. The shoulder cannons, things like that. The hair's a lot wilder, sprays out a lot more. They're just generally slightly bigger than the newer versions. There's Chopper. The hair does, the dreads do spray out a bit, but you can actually bend them to really however you want them. And if you really want them to drop down a lot more, then obviously do the dreadlock mod, which is to put them in hot water to soften them up so they drop down. But they are very poseable, as you can see. Nice and bendy. I think if you take your time with these figures and do each individual dread, you can actually bend them down to pretty much perfect how you want them, rather than do the mod. That's the longer way of doing it. and I would say the safer way of doing it. I'm going to bend these down a lot more until I've got it exactly how I want it. Really are brilliant figures, these. Just going to let the camera do the talking. I will add the pipes to the helmets when I set them up in the DTOF to how I want them to look. What I might do is on another one of my videos, my filler videos, I'll stand one of these up against one of the newer Preds. So you can see the comparisons between the two, how Hot Toys have come on in the last couple of years, and then you'll be able to see the size difference. So that'll probably be my next video. So there you go. Two kick-ass Preds. Worthy in any collection. And to some of us die-hard Hot Toys collectors, the best figures Hot Toys have produced. I'm not saying they're the best, but some collectors out there will. You really have to see these guys in the flesh to appreciate just how good they are. In video and pictures don't really do them justice. So there you go. That's it from me. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing and leaving comments. Until the next video, which probably won't be until next weekend, seeing as I've now got to do 6 nights in a row at work. Hopefully within those 6 nights my Batman will arrive, and that could be the next video possibly, as well as the size comparison between the old and the new Preds. And what I might do as well at some stage is get all of my Predators out of the cabinets, pose them up and have them all together so you can have a good look at my collection of Predators. I did have quite a few others, but I sold them, namely Wolf Predator, because I've pimped out my cleaner kit version. So I sold the old Wolf, I sold the Predator 2, and I also sold the battle damaged Predator 2. Got rid of those because of the new Pred that's out next year, City Hunter. It's basically both of them together, and he's much better looking, so that's why I sold those two. So thanks for watching. If I don't get another video in before Christmas, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a good one. Let's just finish off with them side by side. Hopefully they won't fall over. There you go. That shot just says it all.